Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mangoes Not Lemons. Once again, Damon Johansson with HR Mango. We are here today with a very good friend of mine who agreed to come on camera and talk a little bit about her career background and her take on education and how it matters in the flow of a career. I'd like to welcome Kari Plaster to the show.
Awesome.
Kari,
Thanks.
take a second, introduce yourself.
Nice to see you, Damon.
Good to see you.
Kari Plaster, I'm the Chief HR Officer at Layton Construction. And I have lots of other hats. I'm a board member at Salt Lake School for the Performing Arts, and I have coached and advised and counseled tons of people, hundreds on their career.
So you have safe to say, a good understanding of career development.
I think so.
Okay, so when we talk careers, our channel's all about employment and education and career paths and good companies to work for. But really what I want to focus on is, with your opinion, how much does education matter when choosing a career field?
Okay. Oh, it's a loaded question, really.
It is?
I mean, I would say it doesn't so much matter what part of education you go into, what you study. My view is it doesn't so much matter what you study. It's good to show that you can make it through even a 2-year program. Doesn't have to be a 4-year program, but it's nice if you can at least do some kind of even if it's an associate's degree, because it just shows that you have a little stick-to-itiveness. You can, you've got the resiliency and the guts to power through even that. But beyond that, where you go next is sort of equal parts kind of luck, people in your sphere that are pointing you in certain directions. But what I've come to know later in my life is that really you get to decide, right? You're the decider. So no one gets to control where you're going or what you're going to do. You just have to point the compass in a particular direction and try to make it happen. And if you're good at execution, you're gonna be successful.
Yeah, because I think what a lot of people don't realize, even with an associate's degree or with a specialty technical college degree, like you could go from a general studies associate degree to a multi-million-dollar business owner.
Totally.
And you never would have realized or thought that potential is there, but it's absolutely there.
Yeah, and you don't even have to be a great student. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, parents, but I mean, you can be a mediocre student. I was not a great student, but I have had a great career experience, and like I said, I mean, don't let anyone tell you that it's someone else's job, or don't have the view of yourself that someone else is going to make this whole thing happen. You really have to take the bull by the horns. You have to be the one to say, that's where I'm going, that's what I want, and then you ask for help to get there, because plenty of people will help you.
I would agree. There is, everyone knows the old saying, it's not what you know, but who you know.
Yeah.
I've experienced in life, there's probably 70% of that expression I think is absolutely true.
Right.
I think it is the people you know that know you best that steer you into a job or steer you into a career, or steer you into, give you guidance and go, you know what? I know you're doing this right now, but I think you would kill it at this.
Yes.
And then you try it, and all of a sudden you excel, and you never even knew you could go down that path.
Right. And I completely agree with that. It's super helpful to know the right people, but even if you don't have a giant portfolio of people, if you just keep searching for that which you do well, you're gonna be fine.
Well, you're a good example, because you didn't start in HR.
No.
Your career, did you come out of high school, go into any college and go, I want to be in HR?
No, man, I thought I was going to be like a tree hugger. Seriously, I did.
Really?
I thought I was going to be a forest ranger. But yeah, the cards weren't stacked in that deck. So I ended up getting trained by the Idaho National Engineering Lab. I was trained to be an instructor trainer, which is a lot of theory around how do you train people well and train them right.
Yeah.
And that opened tons of doors, like doors I never imagined would open.
Yeah, people don't realize, especially with human resources, there are a lot of funnels, a lot of career paths that can make you a good human resources person.
Sure.
Make you a good manager, make you a good interactor with people.
Right.
Whether it's psychology, whether it's training on any level is a critical element to the human psyche. whether it's communications, whether it's different languages, all of these different education paths can make you a good leader.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. And my, leadership development is a big part of who I've been and what I've studied. And in the center of this model that I love, self-awareness is first thing before anything else is self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Yeah. So you got to have that. If you don't have that, double down working on that, I would say, because no matter where you go, your companies, people who you work with and for, they're looking for that in you. They don't want to work with jerks, right? I don't.
Yep.
So, as you progress in your career, it's more about who you work with than what you're doing, actually.
So to rephrase that,
yes.
So people can kind of, like people say emotional intelligence,
yeah.
and they're like, what is emotional intelligence?
Yeah.
And so when you think about it, emotional intelligence really is you are a likable person, you're willing to learn, you're coachable, you can grow, you bring in the skill set and the mental mindset that I am going to come and learn from you.
Right.
I'm going to come and be the best employee I can be, and I can be taught.
Right.
Instead of coming in with the ability of, I know it all, I'm a specialist in this trade, you don't tell me what to do. So emotional intelligence is really somebody that knows there's more to learn, knows there's more to gain, knows there's opportunity. Is that kind of how you would explain it?
I think so. There's maybe another part which is around authenticity, right? I mean, people,
fair.
you don't have to be anybody that you're not. You just can't be a jerk. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No, I do.
People don't want to work with jerks, so you have to be appropriate and have fun. I have fun wherever I am, and that's part of why I love my daughter's school. So she's having a great time.
No, that's totally fair. I absolutely think, I'm a firm believer that education, that your job should be fun. Yeah. If you don't enjoy what you do on a daily basis, find something else to do.
Totally.
Like challenge yourself, go in and find that additional opportunity and try other things.
Yeah.
Until something lands and you go, this is my spot.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Kari, thank
Thanks.
you very much for sharing your experience.
Yes.
And overall what your career is. You've had a very successful career.
I have.
So
Thanks for HR Mango helping me with that.
You're very welcome. Hopefully we contributed to some of that success.
You did.
Some of your past roles and maybe even your current roles.
Yes.
So everyone, thank you for being with us today. Thanks for watching. Kari, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
And everyone, have a great day.